The fuck is this doing on the fucking... Get off my curb, nigga. Okay, so, anyways, I just had a rough battle with the notepad, and I won because I'm broken. So, I guess this is some segment of advice. And if you're a new viewer and you want to know why the fuck I'm outside, it's because I'm trying not to fail at life, alright? I just happen to be on the way somewhere. Try not to fail at life, alright? So if you don't like that, if you can't respect the hustle, don't really give a fuck about your life. Anyway, on to what I was saying. Advice 4. If you're in a relationship and you still have to work for the sex. Now, if you're treating your relationship as a job, then that might be the problem. Because in a way, a relationship is a job. It's not something that you're getting paid for. I mean, unless you consider pussy as your payment. But it shouldn't really even be in that type of ballpark where you're considering your relationship to be a job. Now, of course, it does require work to make a relationship work, but that's not the same thing as it being treated as a job. You know, you go in for your shift, and then you decide on Valentine's Day, oh, I've been fucking up, I'm gonna try to make it better by spooling this bitch, and then 24 hours later, you start going to you start doing the same dumb shit you was doing before Valentine's Day, and whatever. But if you're still working for the sex, well, I don't know how the relationship is. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. I don't know how y'all sex life is. But I will say, if you feel that you need to work for the sex, then, well, you must not have dealt with bitches that much. Because you realize you have to do some work to get the pussy. Now, this isn't... And this is another thing. A lot of guys like to pressure the woman into fucking them. Like, yeah, come on, you see my dick's hard, I want to fuck you. No, that shit doesn't really work. And in my very limited experience with dealing with bitches, some ugly ones, yes. And in response to the one comment about me saying that I'm a nasty motherfucker, yes, I have fucked fat bitch, and it is not as bad as you think it is. But anyway, you have to realize that women do operate a bit differently. Don't get me wrong, they still want to fuck you, but I've had an issue, like I had an issue with my ex, and the issue is that, of course, I couldn't win because women are women. And the problem is that I would want to fuck her, obviously, because she's a girl and I'm a man and I have a dick. And I wanted to have sex, and she only thought I just wanted to have sex with her. That's all I really cared about. I mean, I guess when you think about it, it's kind of, you know, I mean, she was there, I had my dick, she had a pussy, I mean, whatever. It's just an obvious thing, my dick was getting hard because I wanted to fuck. But in most circumstances, it's not always like that, all right? And females don't really know that. They go based on their emotions, and regardless of the fact that you might do everything for them financially, they might not still think that you just want to be with them. So, because a lot of guys just like to rush into shit. You know the shit you see on pornos, guys want to just try to hit it like that, and it's not like that at all. But I don't think you should rush. If it's a big thing, if it's like a really big thing as far as the fucking is concerned, try not to act, like I wouldn't say don't be interested in fucking her, but don't push it on her so much if you're doing that. Because if you're trying to push the shit on her, the shit ain't gonna work. Don't try to do no fucked up shit like, you try to put it in while she sleep. Well, it depends. I mean, like, don't do that shit if you fucking up and you expect to, like, get some redemption. That shit is not gonna work. But also at the same time, this is the other thing that I had an issue with. Because my ex thought that I just wanted to fuck her. And then when I didn't want to... Well, I mean, I obviously wanted to fuck her. But the problem, I was trying to control myself. And I didn't want it to just be based on fucking. And she thought, because I wasn't trying to have sex with her, she thought that I wasn't interested in her. I mean, so either way, you're losing. But you shouldn't really try to force it on her. Because, we aren't porn stars. We don't get paid for this shit, whatever. Because that's all the fuck it is. They only put on the show to get paid. And guys that are dumb, they get this stupid idea in their head that that's how sex is supposed to go, and it isn't. So, hopefully the advice helps.